against Hydra, there is no shield.
Alright, let's take this bird a little lower.
Damn it, Fury, what do you think you're doing? You're endangering the mission!
Good evening. Welcome to the InfoWars Nightly News. Tonight, I'd like to share with you a story. I was at my favorite store, 7-Eleven, just the other day. There was a lady in front of me in line. She was buying multiple copies of USA Today. She was really excited to get those newspapers. And I asked her, what's all the excitement? What's going on? Are you in the newspaper? She was really excited. What? And in fact, she gave me a copy of the USA Today. And she said, check out my son in the sports section. His name is Nic Long. Check him out. Well, I'm a researcher and a reporter, and when someone tells me to check them out, what do you think I'm going to do? 100 Olympic hopefuls in 100 days. That's the title of this article in USA Today, and just so happens 1 out of 100 is Mr. Long here. For Long, BMX racing is his life. For BMX racer Nic Long, his career and what comes with it are not so much a job. The racing culture comes naturally to the Lakeside, California native. Long, 22, was introduced to racing at 7 by his father on a track near their Southern California home. And together with his 2 sisters and cousins, the U.S. Olympic hopeful grew up in the extreme sport. Basically, my whole life has been at the track, Long said. Between training and lunch Friday, it's basically my life. Our slang, the way we talk, it's all bike related or race related. I think he means racetrack related. You know what I mean? When you grow up here for so long, it's just kind of part of you. And the people you hang out with just grows on you. The culture of racing grew on Long, whose 6'2" frame is covered practically head to toe with tattoos. Ooh. Long's arms, chest, stomach, hands, sides, right leg, and even one of his fingers sport body art. Sounds like Nic Long's got a lot of tattoos, right? Okay. But even with BMX racing flowing through his veins, Long acknowledges the difficulty of earning a spot on the U.S. Olympic roster this month. Well, wow, man, this guy's trying to make the Olympics. This lady handed me this newspaper. What luck I have. This is a great story, right? David Herman secured one of the 3 men's team berths by finishing atop the USA Cycling Power Rankings. The second spot belongs to the winner of the June 16 trials at the U.S. Olympic Training Center in Chula Vista, California. The U.S. coaches will have their choice for the final rider. Oh man, I want to be there on the 16th. Today's the 9th. Sweet. Long, who has battled through a broken wrist and nagging back injury this year, was selected along with 7 other U.S. riders for the trials. Also in the field are 2008 Olympic silver medalist Mike Day and bronze medalist Donnie Robinson. It would definitely be an honor just being part of something bigger than me. My dad always talked about the Olympics. He would say It's going to be the Olympics someday, blah blah blah. It's going to get bigger. Sure enough, it did. My dad's been everything for me in this sport up until April of last year. He was the one who solely helped me with everything. He watched every single race I've ever been at. So even when I'm across the world and having trouble on something, he's always watched the races. And I can always call him up each time and ask him what I need to do differently. David Herman is one of my best friends. I can go out and stay at his house in Colorado twice a year, 3-4 weeks at a time. I just go out there and hang out or train, whatever it is, depending on the time of the season. They probably snowboard and ski like in the winter and stuff, right? I'm afraid to go to the doctor right now because I have a back injury that I'm afraid to get checked out. Just afraid I'll go to the doctor and they'll tell me there's a problem and I need to stop riding. Well, Nic Long, I suggest you just stay away from that doctor because not only will they probably make things worse, they'll probably make things worse. So just stay away, Nic Long, and just keep riding, brother. Alright? I guess if you saw me without my racing gear on, I could be a little intimidating with the tattoos and all that. But it's not really like that at all. It's just kind of a way of life, a culture. Hope rises. Nic Long is chasing his Olympic dream, and they have a sweet picture of him riding his bike. His BMX bike right there. Whoa! You know what? I'm down for the USA. Our Olympic team. Nic Long, BMX racer. And I intend to be at that Chula Vista Olympic USA Racer Center to root Nic Long. It's Nic Long for me all the way. His mom gave me this newspaper. I mean, I'm going to be rooting for him, be in his corner, and I'm going to be at this event, this Olympic Center, on the 16th. You know how I do it. I assemble my team, and I'm all for the USA, the Olympics, and Nic Long, BMX racer. Yeah, that's who I'm rooting for, Nic Long. Like everything about him, like everything he says. I'm DLAKE for PREZ, the InfoWars Nightly News.